Absorb what is useful, discard what is useless, and add what is essentially your own. This is Mark Bell from SuperTraining.tv, Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West. This message is brought to you by HowMuchYouBench.net, The Slingshot, and the only strength magazine in the world, ThePowerMagazine.com. I got a little bit of the hiccups, but I'm going to do the Power Project anyway. I'm going to fight through the pain for you guys, for the Army. Anyway, Army, we got a question from John Indow, and he sent me over some of his squats. Guy's handling some big weights. He does 500, 550, and then misses a 600-pound squat in competition, raw, I might add. His goal is to do three times body weight. These hiccups are going to get annoying, aren't they? Anyway, just when you thought I couldn't be any more annoying. Oh, man. Speaking of annoying, this is another one of my sponsors. But I don't like to eat vegetables. I think vegetables are kind of for chicks. But I will eat them from time to time. But instead I drink this stuff, which, look at this lovely color. Love green that it is. But it tastes pretty good. There's only 4 carbs in here. They use stevia to sweeten it. But it's just a bunch of smashed up vegetables and fruit and stuff. I like the taste of it. You guys probably puke. Anyway. Let's check out these squats. We got some deadlifts coming up too if we got time for it. So let's see. Looks like another exciting powerlifting meet, doesn't it? And you can just see how excited everyone in the crowd is. Look at all those people. Wow, what a turnout. Typical powerlifting meet. So this is 500. Guy weighed in at 209. Looks to me like got a little bit of an issue. He's not all that efficient in his movement pattern. He's getting the knees to move forward. When you do a squat, you want to try to keep your knees as high as possible. And by having your knees come forward, it actually makes your knee go downward more. So it makes you have to drop your hips further. So watch his knees here. They actually cave in a little bit too. Either way, strong squat. Let's watch the next one. Jeez, look at that. So here's 550. And again, the crowd is on their feet. Nice stash by the judge in the background. That one he hit a lot cleaner. That looked real good. Maybe I got my attempts mixed up, but that first one said attempt number 1. This is 550. I don't know what the hell he did differently there, but he did smash that weight. Maybe he just got more amped up. Pushing the hips back in the beginning of the lift, might not want to do that. Might just want to come straight down and work on forcing your knees outward more. Lift number 3, 600. Hopefully I'm videoing this okay. I can't see. Can't see what the hell I'm doing. And again, crowd's going crazy. Good attempt there. Let's watch it one more time. It's a good attempt. He does a good job. He gets himself nice and tight and everything, but there's the limiting factor here is the wide stance with the knees caving in. Wide stance is okay even for raw squatter. Some guys use it. But right here, when you get to here, you're nice and upright. It looks great. But now from here, your knees go forward and your hips don't move as much, and you fold. And then look at those knees coming inward as you're coming back up. And Porn Stash Judge on that one side over there, he wasn't going to give you a white light if you made that one anyway. He was hating. You need to externally rotate. You need to force the knees out more. I know I've been recommending this a lot, but I think a pause squat and even a box squat are great ways of getting that sensation of having the knees outward real hard in the bottom position of a squat. So work on that. Some pause reps can be beneficial. Also, some good mornings would be beneficial just to bring up that strength of that lower back. It's preferred to use a specialty bar when doing good mornings, but if all you have is a regular bar, then by all means, just go with that. You don't have to set the world on fire with your good mornings. You don't have to do 1,000,000 pounds, but you do need to do them. Just throw them as an assistance exercise, and you'll reap the benefits. So, good squatting by you, my man. You said your goal is to do... Jeez, why does that video keep popping up? The same guy over and over again. You said your lifetime goal is to do 3 times body weight. Can't wait to see the remarks about the hiccups on the YouTubes. If you're not subscribing, if you're not watching the Power Project, then you have no life. And if you are watching this, you have no life. Here we go. We got Josh Weirman or Wireman or whatever the hell his name is. Let's watch him go and do some deadlifts. Conventional style deadlifter here. Looks like a pretty big guy. Got some size to him there. Got some junk in the trunk. Got the headphones on. He's fired up. I like this look. The old man slipper look. Like he's going to walk outside and get the newspaper. That's classic. Let's see what he does here as he gets himself down to the bar here. And he just gets a whiff of that nose torque bottle. I wonder if it's inside that bottle. His buddy's panties or what? Oh, must be. Look at the reaction. I like that pulling style. Not bad, but let's see how we can make it more betterist. Let's go back. I like that he got fired up before he went. That's always good. That's always important for deadlifting. But the bar is about 9 miles away from his legs, and I know he pulls the weight into himself a little bit. But, did you guys see that? Power Project Army, stay with me here, guys. So, watch the barbell. It's still far away from his legs. And he pulls it into himself as he gets off the ground. But as he gets off the ground, his butt has already moved. It's almost like a lot of guys do this, they dunk their butt down, They dunk their ass down too low. And then when they do that, they just end up straightening back out again. Like he did there. So I would say main thing though is, see as you get down in position here. From right here, rather than trying to do this with your head, which is okay, I'd like to see you pull your chest up more. And see if you can get a slightly flatter lower back. Because you're really leaning into that belt. And I would even advise some working sets without a belt. Do your normal training sessions, and when your normal training sessions have concluded, then mix in some deadlifting with no belt. Obviously, things like stiff leg deadlifts are always recommended. Deficit pulls would be beneficial. A lot of times, big guys have a hard time with the lockout. Big guys have a hard time even just standing up straight due to like the width of their hips and things like that. I do like the fact you're holding the weight at the top forever and working your grip. You guys got to watch this. Something got destroyed. But good pulling, just I'd say work on a couple of those things. Head a little bit more neutral. Work on pulling your chest up. When you pull your chest up, it'll automatically kind of flatten out your low back. So that's something to focus on. And work on some good mornings again, would be a recommendation. And no beltless deadlifts, mainly done in warm-up. And when you're done with your heavy deadlifts for the day, don't hurt yourself. Do sets of 6 that way. Sets of 8, maybe even with some straps. Give your grip a little bit of a break. and just really focus in on the lower back. Don't bounce the weights off the floor. Just stop and start again. Get yourself a little tighter, pull that chest up, flatten out that lower back, and that's going to add some poundage to your deadlift. Strength is never weakness, and that is it from supertraining.tv.